Welcome to part 3 of the £1,000 camper build, and today we're going to try and get some nice looking side panels without it costing me a fortune. So the ones that were on there had some carpet, but they're a bit tatty, so I'm going to get the carpet off, give them a sand down, and we're going to give them a lick of paint, and hopefully it'll look nice enough. This is one of the side panels. I've just taken off the silver trim. As you can see, it's all a bit tatty, it's gone a bit fluffy. So I'm going to get these things out of the way and see what condition the ply's in underneath. So that's my panel, the first anyway, and it is a bit tatty around the edges. That the bottom of it probably needs trimming up because of the flooring now. So I'm going to go for it. We'll see what it looks like, and I also have an idea to cover it up at a later date, but that won't fit in with my current £1,000 budget. That's it sanded down, and I've just popped it in the van to see how well it fits, and there obviously probably about 6mm left, the same as what the floor was, the extra flooring I mean. So I'm going to trim a little bit off the bottom. That'll probably bring the top edge down. It'll get rid of some of the tatty bits at the bottom. Probably need to take a bit off the edges both sides as well. I'm not going to worry too much about the holes. I might use those to fit it in and put a washer there. So yeah, we'll do a bit of trimming and then we'll paint it. I've now trimmed the bottom edge off, and before I paint it I just want to make sure it fits. Now it fits nicely into that gap. It delaminated a bit in the corner, but I can work with that. That side's going to have batteries and stuff there anyway. A bit wobbly then, sorry. I think I'm probably going to find, maybe I'll have a speaker there like was there before. The wiring's still there. I've left all the speaker wiring, so it might be nice to have some tunes in the back. So it's roller paint time. Got the lid off, give it a good stir, and I've just started putting a little bit on here just to see how it looks. Obviously I'm going to need to do 2, maybe 3 coats of it, but there's plenty of paint. Got that one, and I've got the other wheel arch one which I put inside my workshop. I just wanted to show what it looks like on the first blob of paint. Going for a little drive in the T4 because yesterday I got it on the road, insured and taxed, and went for a little drive, and unfortunately on the way back it decided to discharge all of its steering fluid, power steering fluid. So I'm just on my way to the mechanics. As you can see, I've got the bike in the back so I can ride back to the workshop. When I get back to the workshop I'm going to continue painting the panels, and I'm going to start making the bed frame. But it won't be a very long video this weekend obviously. So those 2 panels are what I noticed when I got back, but it looks like it had a bit of a leak. It seems to be in 2 places, so I'll wait and see what the mechanic says. So I had bad news from the mechanic. It sounds like it needs a new steering rack now, which might affect the budget of the camper build. We'll have to see how much he quotes me. In the meantime, there are my panels painted. They might need one more coat. It looks a bit, I'm not sure if that's damp or the pattern of the wood underneath the ply, but we'll see how it looks when I get the van back. So on that bombshell, I'm not sure when the next video will be and when the van comes back, which is disappointing. But I know the measurements for the bed, so I can get on with making that. That'll be the next video. So that's all for this one. Thanks for watching.